Here we are once again, and in today's video we're going to roughly do a 4-mile circle walk from the chalk pit car park here on the edge of Tennyson Down all the way up behind me, up over onto the Warren through the heather, which I'm hoping is going to be nice and purple, and up to the furthest point on the island, which will be above the Needles Lighthouse, and back down this chalk lane to the car park. So stick around while we hopefully get a couple of nice photos as well, because I've got my camera with me. So I think it's time we go and walk the Wales Way. My name is Tim Wales, and I have a passion for photography and walking. A couple of years ago, life got turned upside down for many people. With all that behind us and enjoying life again, I'm fastly approaching 40 and about to start a new chapter in my life. So come join me as I turn my walking and photography into unforgettable memories as I walk the Wales Way. Now, the first part of the walk takes us down a lane, and it can get busy. So when you walk down this way, do be careful, because there's some sharp corners and blind bends. Just use some common sense and you'll be fine. But if you like to stop for a drink on the walk, there's a lovely pub pretty much at the start here, or you could do it at the end. If you do the opposite way around, be at the end. But yeah, I recommend stopping into this pub for a pint. I have on the odd occasion, and it's well worth a visit. Once you come off the road, it's through a farmer's field. Now, if you've got dogs, keep them on the lead, guys, because they've usually got some livestock in here. We've got sheep in here at the present moment, because and some electric fence, barbed wire fence either side of the path. Now, to be honest, I'm not sure if the fence is to keep walkers on the correct path and out of the field, or to keep the sheep in, because just ahead of me we've got a couple of sheep on the path. Well, there's one on the path now. The other one, before I started filming, had shot off through the fence somewhere. But yeah, just at the top there, it's trying to get back in somewhere. So I'm going to try and let him go past me and then carry on. Now, to be honest, I think I'm just as nervous as this sheep. Hopefully he can get through somewhere or get past. Come on. Am I just calling the sheep along? I am. Go on, let's go by. It's not a dog, Tim. Come off it, mate. It's a sheep. Right. There he goes. He's found the hole he got through. So, not too long into the walk and you'll be up at the top of the Warren. It's one of the places I want to catch a photo in the low light of the golden hour, but it's not my prime location, especially for a sunset. I'm hoping to get up to above the Needles, but here is a prime spot just to show you the circle walk that I'm doing. So if we just flick the camera around. So the end of the destination is a monument just up on the top of this hill here. That's Tennyson Down Monument. That is just above the chalk pit car park that's in this lot of trees just down here. Now that's the ridge we're going to be walking across the top, which is Tennyson Downs, and that over there, fingers crossed without the sun glaring in too much, is the Coast Guard cottage just up on the top of the hill here. That's where we're going to go and hopefully get a sunset. But excuse the sun, this is the Warren. The heather is out. It's not as purple as I was hoping, but we'll go further along and see. But also out in the background there, it's a little bit annoying. We've got a rolling mist, a low mist rolling in over the Military Road near Freshwater Compton Bay, between that area. It's not really much of a competition up here for a photo or anything like that. You really want to be the other side. So yeah, it's a bit of a bummer I missed that, but never mind. Anyway, it's one of those things. Let's get walking this way into the sun. Okay, so I've not got a lot of time. I'm running a bit behind, so I say I started off a little bit late. The sun's going down. I've got half hour to get up above the Needles, which is that side. So I'm just going to get the camera out, take a couple of shots around here, and get moving. Now, there is a little bit of colour in the sky, which is nice, but the purple is not as purple as I hoped. Clouds aren't really all that interesting either. Behind us, there's some nice ones, but not this end. Anyway, right, bit of water. Oh, that was the Warren up there as I walked through all the blackberries to get back down. Now, the landscape up there is lovely for photos, so is the wildlife. And even if you're not in photography, just the walk up there is so worth doing. It's an absolutely gorgeous area, and the history is rich. I'm not going to go into history this time around. That could be a whole entire episode on its own. But for now, I really need to get up above the lighthouse. So mission on. Less talking, more walking is what I say. So as I make my way up the last stretch of to get above the lighthouse along the cliff tops, you see behind me the sky's doing its colour thing for the sunset. So it seems that I'm about 10-15 minutes too late because there's a low level of cloud just there on the horizon. As soon as the sun's gone down below that, we're not going to get the colour. But saying that, I'm halfway on the walk already. So there's no point turning back. I'm going to head up to the top of the lighthouse and then head up over Tennyson Downs, and hopefully I've got about half hour before the whole light goes, so I'll make it back to the car before it gets too dark. So bit of a predicament, don't know if that's the right word, but anyway, a choice now. I can take this path here that goes up over the top, the lighthouse, a bit of a quicker path, or I can take the flat route round and a slight incline up round the corner. Now, my lazy ass is telling me to go this way, and my ambition's telling me to go up and over. Here's a good one for you guys, because I'm not going to tell you which way I'd go, but what way would you go? Would you go up and over, or would you take around the road and up the small incline? Let us know in the comments down below. So that big mound just up here, that's Headon Warren. That's where we just come down from. So we've already walked up there, come down along this cliff top, along this one. Now we're heading up to the top. So I made it up to the lighthouse where the colour and the light has just completely gone now. Well, head down, take a photo. So the light has beaten me to it, and I'm going to say bye from here. The last part of the walk is up over the top of Tennyson Downs and then back to the car. So it's about a 20-minute walk, about a mile away. But unfortunately, I've got no way of filming it in the dark. So I'm going to say thank you for watching. And don't forget, if you're new here, smack that subscribe button. Do us a favour, guys. Hit the like, drop us some comments, and I will see you in the next video. See you later.